guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to get better and or improve in super counters. So first what you want to do is you want to go into training, then go into settings, put your health gauge on max, your skill count on max, switch time, whatever, CPU on max health. Then what you want to do is go into strategies, and then you want to put it on smash attacks and follow-ups. And it says the CPU will focus on using vanishing attacks. This training is useful for practicing the Z counters and also super counters or whatever. So honestly, this is one of the most important techniques in the game, for the simple fact that if you're like getting cornered or your opponent is behind you, one of the only ways to get out is to use this move. So it's also the most difficult move to do, but for those who have no idea what I'm talking about, what you want to do is go to counterattacks, and then it should be the super counter. And it says use when hit by the opponent's attack to deflect it and send the opponent flying. Can be used even when being beaten down by a rush attack. So um, the moment an attack hits you, you want to flick up on your left stick and press square. The timing has to be nearly perfect for this. This is why it's one of the most difficult things to master, even in Budokai Tenkaichi 3, unless you're a goat like Grandmaster Hawk and you just could do it with your eyes closed. Um, so I say focus on trying to get it to be the first hit. Sorry, someone's on the phone and my roommate's on the phone. But so let's you'll get better at it. I say practice this about 30 minutes, and you'll start mastering it, and you'll be able to do it more frequently. So and that is exactly how you do the counter. So what's important to note is you won't be able to get it perfectly all the time, but you'll see improvements. Like I said, if you practice this for about 30 minutes, you start going from only being able to do it once to being able to do it twice, then 3 times. It's really just mastering it and practice. Practice makes perfect. So yeah, and that is exactly how you do it. Like I said, that was real proof right there. How I started off sucking, and then I'm able to do it 3 times in a row. Like I said, guys, practice makes perfect. If you are a ranked player, like myself, you play single ranked or DP ranked, whatever, you want to learn how to master this because there will be times where your opponent is giving you back shots with no baby oil, and there's nothing you can do. This is like the way out. Um, so, like I said, practice makes perfect. Um, I also want to make this just a. I'm gonna just make this whole video about getting better at things. So that was one thing. Let's see, combos. Comboing in this game is really satisfying, and there's way more than what leads the eye. So let me just see who's a character that everyone uses, I guess.
It's my turn.
Like Goku. I'm just leaving App as the punching dummy. Okay. So, just picked up this game, and you're a Xenoverse player, Dokkan Legends player. Wait, Dokkan Battle, right? Or Dragon Ball Legends player. uh, most of the days, you can tell a player. You can tell the player is a noob. Jesus Christ, I need some water. Hold on. I hope I'm not getting sick now. Let's make this a raw video. Holy shit, I think I'm getting sick. Alright, well anyways. You can tell a player is a noob just by seeing if they do this combo. This auto combo, right? Noob alert. Mashing square like that is... Like, we gonna stop doing that, man. There's so much more you can do in this game. Obviously, if you're a veteran, you already know that one of the ways to add on your combo is to step in after mashing square, I believe 4 or 5 times. So, like this. Once that last hit happens, you want to press X to step in. And I'm on classic controls, by the way. Also, if you have any of that assist on, I mean, I'm not trying to be mean, but if you have the assist on, come on now. Don't be a wussy. Stop driving with the car, stop driving your car with your seatbelt on, bro. Unbuckle that shit. Live life, bro. Like, take the assist mode off, man. Show that you're a good player. Unless you really need it, I mean, you know. Okay, but so what you're gonna do is attack them, step in again, and then keep hitting. Also start learning what buttons do what with your character. Like square triangle does something for Goku. Square triangle does you know, like square triangle is his kicks. Square triangle is a gut punch. I believe square triangle will turn him around. That's another thing. You can turn him around twice if you press triangle twice. It's important to always want to fight your opponent's back. You don't really want to be fighting them in the front because they can counter you and, you know, do all this type of stuff like that. You want to get familiar with their backside. No diddy. So make sure to put his health on max. So I say only if they have like no way of countering you, then you can be in the front and you can be like so yeah, stepping in improves the combo. If you want to be fancy, you can go down, get behind them. If you're a player who wants to know how to dash cancel, it's easy. You just grab your opponent. You grab your opponent, and once you throw them, press X, you'll start dashing, and then you press X again to cancel the dash, and then as soon as you do that, you hold square. So, press X, cancel it, like that. Timing has to be, the timing window is, let me see. Okay, don't do what I did. Wait just a second before you let go. So you can get just a little bit closer to your character, to your opponent. I like how this just cuffed me right here. Alright. Okay. Bad example to do this with Goku because his grab's so damn slow. But yeah. And then this is just not gonna break, huh? Okay. I'll try this one more time. Man, I feel like it's the most difficult with Goku, but only because his grab is straight butt cheek slow. But yeah. See how it just barely hits him. But yeah, any other character, you'll be able to do this easy with, pretty much. Another thing, for characters, or for players who are like, oh, I've seen this cool trick. How do you do that technique where you're like spamming your rush, like your dash, how like dash spamming, I'll call it. What the hell? It's got a message from Cash App. Okay. Anyways, so what you want to do is you want to turn your key gauge up like this to practice this. All right. So how you dash? This is how you normally dash. You want to press your guard button. While you're dashing like this, spam your guard. Spam the guard button. Jesus Christ. Spamming your guard button will make him go into like a frenzy going fast, and you can control it with the left stick, obviously. Yeah, that's how you do that. Okay. Turn this off. Tip for players: if you want to ground grab your opponent, trip them and then press up triangle. Okay. Throws it up with that. Okay, so never, just for future reference, you can't ground grab them from their head. So like if you do this, you can't pick them up from their head. His bald ass head. It can only be from their from their feet, obviously. So if your opponent is smart, they'll know that you're trying to get behind them and attack them. So don't spam this. I see a lot of ranked players doing this. Do not do this move. Like, at least don't do it often. Okay, when you're like spamming this, trying to sneak behind them, it's so like obvious that that's what you're trying to go for. You gotta like think outside of the box. So like, or if you do that, like try to like move to the side, because most of the time a player is gonna know you're doing that, and they're just gonna move to the side, and then they can punish you for, you know, trying to see them cheeks. So what you want to do is you can like either get close to them, jump up, and then go behind them like this. So like try to get some height and then go up like that. Or you could, let's see, get him in that air. Okay, get him in the air like that, and then have him guard. Okay, say you're dealing with someone who's guarding, and you want to get behind them, obviously, because if you don't, if you keep spamming them like this, they're just gonna counter you. Don't keep spamming them like this. That's just gonna get you punished. They're gonna counter you. They're gonna you know, perception you or whatever. What you want to do is, if they start guarding, let go after 2 hits. So like, or 3 if you can't help it. After you do that, you want to vanish away from them. So vanish away from them, and then you want to press down, like fly down like this, and X. So you'll do that. You see how I'm already almost behind him? So what you want to do is and then when you do that move, you want to spam your key blast. So it should be like, you see that, and you see how I'm behind him. So see that? That's beautiful, man. That prevents, you know, like them from countering you. Okay. Another way would be to, if you're on the ground doing that, and you're like, okay, but what if I'm on the ground? Am I gonna like go underneath him? So same thing. Hit them, vanish away, jump up, and once you jump up, dash to the left or right, preferably the left. And then you want to dash all the way around them while spamming your key blast. So just like that. So okay, then I'm gonna do that. Yeah. Try to, you know, like, try to be saucy with it. Like, there are different ways to get behind your opponent besides spamming this, is basically what I'm trying to tell you. Don't depend on that. But the good thing about knowing all of these different ways to sneak behind your opponent is that they'll start predicting that, and then you can do this. It's a chess game. It really is. So this game is amazing, man. I hope I taught some of you guys something new. I'm trying to think of, is there anything else I could think of? Oh! Okay, let me see. I got you guys. Let's see. Opponent. Basic melee. For those that are wondering, how do you do that swing technique? When your opponent is hitting you like this, actually, he may not be the best person to show. I seen someone in the comments asking how to, when I posted my online rank match, they asked me how did my opponent do that technique on me.
We're going back to the basics.
So let's go back to the basics, like Piccolo says. Piccolo. So let's just go here.
Analyze your weaknesses.
Advanced counters. Super counter. Okay. Okay. Just ignore the super counter. Like this. When your opponent is doing this to you, right? He wanted to know, how do you do the sway movement? So while you're holding your block button, stay holding your block button when they're spamming you like this, and press triangle.
Take this seriously.
That is how you do it.
Take this seriously. Take this seriously.
Yeah, that's how you do it there. Another thing, this is like the perfect moments for super counters as well. Basic attacks can also be super counter. I say like some advice if you want to know like, man, I just can't get the timing window down for the super counters. Always focus on the first hit or the third hit. And you know, maybe I feel like the first hit is important, the third hit's important, and also the fourth hit, like the hit when they're stepping in to hit you again. Like I said, I haven't mastered it myself really. It takes some getting used to, but once you get the hang of it, you'll notice your progression. Just like that, how I didn't do it.
Nice move. Well
See,
done.
just like that, and then pretty soon you'll be able to do it the first hit, and you know, you'll be getting better at it.
Shoot!
Practice makes perfect, guys. And don't get frustrated either. Obviously, you see like me failing. Like earlier, I did it 3 times in a row, and now I'm just like whiffing. Like I said, time will tell. You'll get better within time. If they made it like it's supposed to be hard, it's not supposed to be easy to do.
Too shabby. Nice moves.
Like you see that? I say you practice this for about 30 minutes and you'll be able to do it more frequently. And it'll definitely help you when you're getting hit from, you know, whatever angle, pause. But yeah. But yeah, guys, that's all for today. I hope I was able to help you guys. Like I said, more gameplay coming soon. Had a crazy outage in Florida, the hurricane. So like, subscribe, and there'll be more tips and tricks and more online ranked coming soon. Thank you.